Man, that sucked. Perfect timing. I had a sneezing attack the moment I got off. Up here we go. Ah, damn it. I'll get a few minutes before I do stuff. Wow, I didn't even register that as a live video, so I guess it was a broken feed. Can I hear myself? Can I hear myself? Alright, I can. Give me 2 seconds. Hello everyone, bumping into 720 here, bringing you part 171 of my live stream playthrough for Final Fantasy XIV. Now, as you can tell, I am in, well, voice crack, let's not do that. I'm in Foundation Ishgard. I've been working on my tanks, trying to get them kind of uniform so that way I can kind of clear out some inventory space via clearing out my gear closet. So, and gunbreakers, trying to get them all to at least 90. But I've hit a little bit of a stymie, especially for Dark Knight. And as you can tell, I got a new weapon. I got a Sephiroth blade. I got almost like a Masamune. Ha ha ha. I need to do some quests to get some skills, because I am sorely screwing not just myself, but my group over due to the fact that, you know, I have some DPS loss, basically. So here's our buddy Frey. Ishgardian Justice, and there it gives me Flood of Darkness, which is really good. Well, well, don't you look the part. Ready to harness the darkness within to set the wrong things right. Now, bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that strength comes at cost. That is but one sacrifice, though, and justice demands many. Say a man, a venerable, untouchable man, harms a child in unspeakable ways. He strides through the Hoplon, secure in the knowledge that he is beyond punishment. But for one who cuts down that vile beast as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer? Such was the dilemma faced by a goodly knight long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his titles and denounced for the deed. The threshold we refuse to cross is a line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequences and people suffer for our indecision. Everyone who held that crystal came to conquer that fear, and became who they wanted to be. That night was the first. Will you be the next? Think on that. I will say that the Dark Knight is one of my most favorite of the story quests for classes, especially this portion of it. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm supposed to go over here. But yeah. Ha Please, I don't know what to do. It's my granddaughter. I didn't see him standing there, and I know that's no excuse. I should have been more careful. But my granddaughter, she started yelling at the temple knight, and I tried to stop her, I did. But then he said she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him how sorry I am, maybe he would. He'd take you too, is what he'd do. Even if you went and begged the blue bastard to intervene, it'd be too late by then. Ain't the first time they've taken a girl her age. If she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, there has to be another way. Ishgardian Justice. They might spare the girl, you know, leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could beat every last one of them to within an elm of their lives and rescue the girl. You'd like that, wouldn't you? I knew you would. Everything is going to be alright, madam. When I'm through with those knights, they will not dare trouble you ever again. Oh, thank you, thank you. Assuming they didn't just drag her into an alley, they've taken her to either the congregation or the tribunal. The Honorable Sir Emmerich wouldn't suffer such reprehensible behavior under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, well... So that leaves the tribunal. If the girl is still alive, I imagine they'll make all manner of threats. Come any closer and she dies, and so forth. If so, we'll need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her, we're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they'll attack us or flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out which. You've learned all Dark Knight actions and traits to level 30. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in the Actions and Traits window, accessed under a character in the main menu. So we gotta go to the tribunal. The way of the Dark Knight is a cold and calculating one. Oh, apparently it's not there. It's over here. Weird. You did say the tribunal, Frey, but oh well. Just the one sword between the two of us, I'm afraid. You keep it. I dare say it fits rather snugly in your hands. But don't worry about me. I'll do my part to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent, as I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your dark side to survive. It's not unlike drawing upon your own aether to weave magic. Fear, pain, rage... That which lies in the deepest depths of our soul makes for a potent fuel. But be warned, burn too much too quickly, and you risk being consumed. Do not worry, hero. The first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Ah yes, I should have known you'd do that. Right then, let's find the girl. I'ma fuck shit up. I'm gonna get paired all the way down to level 34. Damn it, girl, you're only making it worse for yourself. The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones always so daft? If I had a gill for every time I had to kill an unrepentant bastard like you. What the? Are you threatening a temple knight? Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I am. Now let her go. Enough of this. With me, girl, now. One more word of protest and I'll toss your grandmother in a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. Oh, he has a staff. Be consumed by darkness. I have to stand in them. Up. Oops. Well, I guess I'm not going that way. Oh, I guess I was supposed to eat all these. Or maybe I'm supposed to go up this way. Give me the strength. Oh, I took the healer down in 2 hits. I love it. To keep this stack going. If you didn't notice, Frey was yelling about how anyone who survived take notice, otherwise, if it happens again, they're gonna get their whole family killed as well as them. Pretty good way to strike fear. I don't know what to say, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I got a little carried away earlier. It's just that when I saw how they were treating my grandmother, I had to say something and... What? No one screamed your name? My grandmother called out just the once, but that was it. Speaking of which, I should hurry back. I suppose I had to say that I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. Those knights had it coming. Halone bless you for what you did. Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe, but a good strange, I'll wager. You tapped into something primal, a power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of this power grows, so too will your skill as a Dark Knight. You have done well, far better than I could have hoped, in fact. But there is still so much more to learn, so much further to go. I won't lie to you, hero. The risks will only increase, so if you want to keep going, you have to trust in me. Can you do that? What will you say? I can, I don't know. I can. Good, that's a promise. Circumstances being what they are, it might be best if we parted ways for a while. Think of it as an opportunity to hone your skills in my absence. But don't worry, we will meet again. When the time is right, I'll be waiting where we first met. The next Dark Knight quest will be available from Frey upon reaching level 35. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Sweet. Flood of Darkness attained. So we need to go back to the broom. Yay, I got Flood of Darkness now! Now I can use my MP. Alright. Or at least I thought this is where Frey was at. There he is. Blood weapon, yes. I had a feeling you'd come by today, hero, and sure enough, there you are, eager to pick up where we left off. Let's start with a question, then. You must be burning with several after that last affair. What was that voice I heard? Why were you detained by the Inquisition? What became of the old woman and her granddaughter? Do that one. Oh, for the love of... They're fine, both of them. You solved all of their problems. Happy? Now then, are you ready to stop dancing around the real question and just ask? Why were you detained? Why do you think I was detained by zealous temple knights who see heretics around every corner? There was a girl, an innocent. They wanted her and I objected. Now then, are you ready to stop dancing around the real question and just ask? What was the voice I heard? Fine. Ah yes, the voice. The one you heard when you first touched the crystal. An excellent question, but a difficult one to answer. Some say it is a beacon, guiding the Dark Knight to his true calling. Whose is it, you ask? Only you can discover that, for each knight must hearken to a different voice. As you grow more accustomed to drawing upon your dark side, you will come to hear it more clearly. Communion will hasten this process, but we dare not conduct the rites here, under the watchful eye of the Holy See. We will make for southern Danelin for Little Alamigo. Damn, that's really far away. And I'm getting kind of low on Aether tickets. I've been neglecting my weekly hunts. Punctual as ever, I see. Communion, lest you worry, is rather simple. It is a ritual in which one nurtures the darkness within so that he may channel it more effectively in battle. Do not, however, presume the risks to be any less than before. Should you partake of it in excess, you will die, or worse. So before we begin, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to kill something for me. Something feral, something fearsome, which will push you to your limits. I want to see you thrive in that moment. That way, I will know you are ready. Ask Gundebold. You should know of a suitable creature. Cool. Alright, Gundy, where are you at? I need a drink. Drinky, drinky, drink. Pleasure to see you again, hero. Do you require assistance? Sure, I need something to kill. Training? Well, if you seek dangerous beasts for that purpose, then. The Red Labyrinth is home to pace notorious for their size and vigor. Our trappers take great pains to avoid their nests, and those who do not bear scars for their folly. I pity the man who dies without scars. But these pace sound promising. Tell me more. They've attacked caravans loaded with goat carcasses before. The smell drives them into a frenzy. It should serve to draw them out of hiding. Hero, I'll always be grateful for what you did. Those young ones were on the verge of making a terrible mistake, so consumed with anger were they. I hesitated to act even though I saw it burning within them, as I see it burning within you now. You You seek the darkness within. I will not claim to understand your meaning, but I wish you well in your training. Let's go. Kind of find it funny that the training for Dark Knight, your actual mentor uses healing magic. Ah, they're close. I can feel their eyes upon us. Well, we're here. Show me who you are, hero. Show me what you can do. I'm waiting. Right? Eat it! Blood Spiller was a really useful ability. That wasn't so hard now, was it? To mete out justice, to protect the weak from the strong and so forth, you yourself must be strong. Strength is pain, strength is suffering, strength is sacrifice. We must prepare for communion, but not here. Come, before more pastes are drawn by the smell. Oh, I got a new mount, by the way. Compliments of my, guild. Haha. I love it. I got my own steel giant. You look ready. Good. Now listen well. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. With every breath, you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. 1 foot in front of the other, over and over again. To the ends of the world and back again. And if time has no end, still forward and onward, over and over again. So, what did you hear? Interesting, but not terribly informative. But do not lose heart. That you were able to hear it once more is progress enough. I believe you will come to understand its words and its will in due time. I should mention that, in some instances, the voice is said to be that of another, one whom the Dark Knights is fated to seek out. If that is the case, you may have a long journey ahead of you. I'm used to it. So you would welcome such a journey. There is something to be said for it, and for travel for that matter, to roam free and help those in need. Yet no good deed goes unpunished, does it? I knew a man once, wanted to be a hero, do great things, and so he did. The songs always end there, but life doesn't, does it? There are temptations more deadly than the dark side, hero. You should have learned this by now, but you haven't. You will. The communion is ended, and with it, our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. Yay, blood weapon. Alright, so now I need to go back to Ishgard. So basically, that first skill I got uses my MP. And the blood weapon skill that I just got allows me to replenish my MP every time I attack, so I could perpetuate the cycle. That also makes sure that I can keep my, whatchamacallit going. My, oh, wait, he's over this way. I can keep my, my buff going, because you get a damage buff when you use the Flood and Edge of Darkness. Heroic Reprise. And there's Edge of Darkness, sweet. You look well, hero. More determined. You have not heard the voice since last we spoke. I know, but worry not. If your affinity with your dark side is as strong as I believe, then communion is all you require. Come with me to the Burning Wall. You know what you must do. So that means we're going to Eastern Thanalan now. Pretty sure. Yep, I was right. A place that I'm loath to go to because I hate the way it's set up. It begins, as always, with blood, a confirmation of your identity. There are axe beaks here which have grown ferocious beyond reckoning, vile creatures, eager to prey on man and beast alike. Offer yourself to them, they will come. Then make an offering of them to me. I like the music here, I just hate the way it's set up. Yeah! Oops, I accidentally hit a gold fleece. Oh well. Ah, now that is the hero I've longed to see. You resent this, don't you? This pointless trial. Perhaps you even resent me for subjecting you to it. Remember this feeling, treasure it. I want it smoldering within you when we commune in Camp Drybone. Hey, Lefty. So as you can see, I actually gave Lefty a barding. He's running around as Vothri's vaunted innocence. For the time being. It's not the permanent one I want. Close your eyes and hold out your hands towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs, then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. listen for the other. Thank the 12, it is you, hero. Isambard, remember? It must have been ages since last we spoke. To think that you would end up slaying the Lord of the Inferno. When you first came through looking for our missing common folk, I took you for a... Ah, but this isn't the time to reminisce. I sought you up because I need your help. Do tell. Not long ago, an Amalja raiding party attacked a caravan on the road and abducted several pilgrims. We reported the incident to both the Brass Blades and the Immortal Flames, but it seems neither is in a position to muster forces at present. You know what lies in store should they not be rescued soon. Please, hero, there is no one else. We could fix that, you know. Tempering has been cured. Really. Charge into an enemy encampment filled with Amalja warriors and free some fools who should have armed themselves. Risk life and limb to do the work of a dozen men, all because you bloody asked. Is that it? That's what we do. What choice do we have? That's what we do. But that's what we do, isn't it? Every god's damn time. Fine. We'll bring them back. Thank you for... They were bound for the encampment to the southeast. Then so are we. Yep, starting to not like my buddy Frey right now. I'm trying to get through them as quickly as possible. I think there's like 9 total that I gotta do. The nerve of some people, after all you do for them. They're inside, just as Isambard said. Mere moments away from being tempered, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to play the hero. Now I'm gonna be 44. So where are the other pilgrims at, then? Did I pass by them? Oh, shit. Oops! My bad! Oh, shit. Oops! I got a little too enthusiastic. Fuck you, it's gonna be on normal. I got too gung-ho. Alright. Are we going? Come on, run. Shit. Get a mosey. Come on. Really? Alright, we did it! After a little bit minor inconvenience. Just don't know when to leave off, did they? Just didn't know when to leave off, did they? Neither did you, though, eh? I mean, look at yourself. Most of that's not even your blood. Leave it. You've nothing to be ashamed of. Let's go and give Isambard the good news. Haha! That's dodo time. Welcome back, hero. I heard you really gave those Amalja what for. Good show. I'm sure you're eager to be on your way, so I won't waste any more of your time, but thank you. Come back whenever you like. He doesn't seem too happy for me to be here. Those who have never faced death do not scruple to condemn others to it. They know nothing of true sacrifice and are weak for their ignorance. In sacrifice there is strength. In sacrifice there is liberation. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. With every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. On a throne of bone he waits. Serve, save, slave, slay. They come to entreat his judgment. Serve, save, slave, slay. One by one in solemn procession. So, what did you hear this time? And there I was thinking you were on the verge of discerning the truth. Your affinity with your dark side grows stronger by the day, and yet there is a hesitation. Listen to me, hero. You have performed great deeds and saved countless people. You are a hero to the realm. But you are no dark knight. A dark knight accepts that he cannot save everyone, that sometimes he is fortunate just to save himself. Sacrifice, hero, is to renounce that which binds you, to recognize that which matters, and forsake all that does not. At the very least, you must realize that you cannot continue to carry all these burdens, unless you wish to die a slave. I'm fine. Just a little tired. The communion is ended, and with it our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. Yay, Edge of Darkness. Yay. I might need to port back soon to Gridania and buy a bunch of Aetherite tickets. Declaration of Blood. I'm beginning to question your commitment, hero. You haven't heard the voice since our last communion, which means you haven't taken my lessons to heart. You know I'm trying to help you, don't you? All of this is for your benefit. You listen, but you don't understand. Never mind. You're the stubborn type. I know that. We'll just have to keep at it until you open your eyes. Moraby Dry Docks. That's where we'll head next. Well, first things first, I'm gonna buy a bunch of Aetherite tickets. Probably go to the, I haven't been to my island, by the way, since I haven't done anything with the island. I should probably go to the PvP thing right fast. Nah, we'll do that later. I'm not gonna bore you with that. Probably just spend it all on ventures anyways. Never much cared for the ocean myself. That friend of mine, the one I told you about after our first communion, we came out here together once. Long story short, we ended up doing something ridiculously foolish and we're lucky to make it out alive. I tried to talk him out of it, but he just had to get on the damned boat. Don't be like that, friend. Isn't the Maelstrom supposed to aid the small folk when they're in a spot of trouble? So far as it is possible, yes, but such matters fall within the purview of the Yellow Jackets, and they told me to bugger off. Can you believe that? I'm begging you, Sergeant. Wait, is that you, Hero? It is. The legend himself. Forgive me, sir. I never thanked you properly for your service to Limsa Lominsa. When I first heard Leviathan had been summoned, I feared that... Why, if it isn't that famous adventurer who's been killing primals left and right. Truly the 12 must be watching over me, because you're just the man I need. I'm a victim of a terrible, nay, heinous crime. I was waylaid by Chicha and bandits near the Salt Strand, who left me with not more than the clothes on my back. And what makes you think I give a Chicha and Zaris about your troubles? Go and bother the Yellow Jackets, like the sergeant said. I seek worthy prey, not a gang of rats. How can you say such a thing, sir? Without your help, I'm ruined. Fine, I help, not my problem. I'll help. Spoken like a true hero. So you know, the rank and file didn't seem so dangerous, but their leader was a mean-looking bastard. But considering the foes you faced in the past, he couldn't possibly pose a threat to you. Shut your mouth and wait here. I'll be back. I'll be back. Ooh, Ozma. Frey's become slight the surly bit, hasn't he? Ooh, I got my hunt right here. Haha. If this Cheechurn isn't everything he promised, I'll take it out of his hide. Let's make the most of this, hero. No style, no guile, just chaos. Mark your limits, then push yourself beyond. Let the darkness guide you and set you free. Now I'm only going to be pared down to level 49. You did well. All that's left is to return the goods to their owner. Finish it. Finish what we started. It's dodo time. Ah, it's you. Were you able to catch up with those bandits? Yes, that seems to be mine, but... Limelian, take me. I can't sell this. Everything's soaked through with Cheechurn blood. What did you do? Carve one open and leave him to bleed all over my wares? I'm ruined. Utterly ruined. Sir, I demand recompense for your reckless destruction of my property. I'm a reasonable man, so I will acknowledge that you are not wholly responsible. 50% of the value should suffice. 50%? 50%? I slaughter a gang of Cheechurn bandits for your precious goods, and this is the thanks I receive. You spineless sack of shite. I kill your enemies, I fetch your things, I do what you people can't or won't do yourselves. You're helpless, weak. All you do is want and need. Should have left you all to drown in Leviathan's tidal wave. At least then I would have been spared your constant bloody whining. Do not speak to me of this ever again. Pray forgive me my insolence, sir. Hero, sir, you have every right to be upset, but I think he understands, sir. Something seems off, don't it? Alright, where are you at? There you are. We can't keep doing this, hero. You must see now what it's doing to us, what they're doing to us. These people. Never mind them, the voice is all that matters. We don't need them to become a Dark Knight. He deserved it, every word. Oof. What do the voice is all that matters? Yes, you are right. You must hearken to its words and discover your true calling. You are close, hero. So very, very close. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could make you see. But all I can do is guide you on your journey. With every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. A chorus of voices cries out for a hero, and he comes. He smiles, he nods, and he remains silent. But he too has a voice. I will be heard, hero. You stand at the precipice, but do not fear the fall. Cast yourself into the abyss, and you shall soar above, free at last. There are other lands than these, hero, lands where we are not known. Ask, and we shall quit this place forever. Only when you have renounced everything are you free to do anything. When we meet again, you will give us your answer. That was an empty quest because it didn't give me anything. Darn it. So we're gonna go over here right fast. I want to go spend some PvP points. Yes, gonna go to the Wolves' Den. Ugh. Thank God Sprint stays on here. Ooh, I could buy materia, actually. I could buy one materia, actually. Hello. I don't have everything learned. Alright. We are going to go to Foundation. Back to the broom. Ooh, Living Dead. That's exactly what I need. That's my oh shit button. I knew you would come to your senses, hero. Now, let us go. If I never see snow again, it'll be too soon. We should go somewhere warm, at least for a little while. Wait for me near the gates of judgment. When you are alone, call out and I shall join you. A moment later, Frey departs, though in what direction you cannot seem to recall. With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase which includes Frey to attract his attention. Nope. Oh, I actually have to go outside and yell it. Ha! Hey, Lefty, welcome back. Good buddy. Wait, I know that voice. It's Hero, the hero of the Scions. Allow me to say what an honor it is to meet you, sir. I mean, by the Fury. The man who bested Shiva. Every knight under Lord Drillamont's command knows that tale. I could go on, but well, I'll just say it. If I may, sir, we need your help. We have a giant problem, sir. A band of them is taken to raiding caravans passing through Danafin Pass. We think they may be planning to expand their territory. Lord Drillamont wants them gone, but you know how it is. Too much work for too few hands. We need at least 24 knights to clear them out safely. But now that you're here, sir, we have nothing to fear. Aye. While we create a distraction, you can slip past and put their leader down. Without him, they're sure to cut and run. So will you help us, sir? We beg of you. We beg of you. Sure, we'll do it. Thank you so much, sir. We won't forget this. Pray accompany me to the pass, sir. We can discuss the finer details of our plan there. Oh, there's Frey. No. No more. Enough. Row. Oh, I thought it was... Never mind, Behemoth's on the other side. Behemoth would be over here. Whoops. I went right by him. The leader should be somewhere in the tunnel, sir. Once you're in position, we'll launch our attack. If all goes to plan, you should only have to contend with the leader and his guards. May the Fury guide and protect us. Down for the count. By the Fury, you really did it, and you made it look so easy. As for us, there were some injuries, but nothing serious. It was starting to look rather grim, actually, but the moment he fell, they sounded the retreat. It was an honor to fight with you, sir. You really are everything the bards say. Truth be told, I've been following your deeds for some time now, ever since you first came to Whitebrim Front. Your martial prowess is widely known, of course, but what I found truly inspirational was your compassion for the common man. How you would risk your life without thought for fame or fortune. How the lowest among us could find a friend in you. Sir, sir! Is something wrong? It's Lord Drillamont, sir. He heard we were in the field with Hero, and is demanding he come to Whitebrim Front at once. Demanding? What is the meaning of this? Certain allegations have been made, sir. It would seem that he was observed conversing with the corpse in the broom. Not that anyone would ever believe such slander, of course. I should warn you, sir, that some of these allegations were made by Temple Knights. You may be asked to surrender your weapon. Ah, only 52 I'll be cut down to now. I haven't surrendered my arms yet. Oh shit. Haha. Surrender your weapon? After what happened in Ul'dah, they must be mad. Pay attention, hero. This could be the greatest moment of our life. That is, if you could stop denying the truth that's been staring you in the face since the moment we met. Say my name. Say it. My real name. Our real name. Come now. You knew Frey was dead from the beginning, but you didn't care. You had a sword and a soul crystal, but what you wanted was a mentor. A mentor with the gifts and the knowledge. A dark knight who could guide you on the path, who you could aspire to become. A man who was free to say and do the things you would not. Even now, you continue to deny it. Well, deny me all you want. You cannot deny what we have done. Have I not been good to you? Have I not given you everything I promised? Did I not help you to hear the whispers of our very soul? Open your eyes. Look. Do you see now? Do you see? Everything up to now has been your story. And everything after now will be mine. Yay, mirror match. I don't like these sprites. Down for the count. It would seem I underestimated myself, but no matter. They have borne witness to the darkness within us, to what lies beneath the mask. Hero, listen to us. We will never forsake you, no matter what. We know who you are, hero. We know, and so do you. A fantastic display of willful ignorance. Wipe the slate clean, forgive and forget. Convince yourselves that he can be controlled. The warrior of light, our weapon of light. It isn't too late, hero. We can still be free. Hero. So this is your answer. Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Listen. Hey, I made whole again. At least I think so. If this is how it must be, then so be it. But know that when you tire of this charade, I shall be here, waiting to take the reins. You need only ask. Praise Heloni, you're all right, sir. For a moment we feared we'd lost you forever. Lord Drillamont made it clear that we will speak no more of what happened. Not that he had to ask, mind. As for your friend, I am told he will be interred with full rites. May his soul rest in peace. Are you certain you're all right, sir? You seem a little... Never mind. Fare you well. You subdue your dark side, for now. Dark day's night. What did that give me? Any titles? Nope. Oh yeah, I got my chocobo. I got Lefty to level 10, so I got a chocobo suit. So now I've learned one of the big bread and butter skills to Dark Knight, which is Living Death. So that basically is my oh shit button. If I'm about to die, the healer can't help me out in time, I just use that. Now I need to figure out, I think I gotta go to the yeah, I gotta go to the Forgotten Night. Nope. That's weird. Overseer for a day, mislaid plans. And where does it go? It doesn't tell you where the next one will be at. Weird. I have to go back to White Brim. Oops! That's where I goofed. I ran back too early. I knew I had a major malfunction somewhere. The wages of mercy. It would seem, sir, that my comrades have misjudged you. I realize this now, having witnessed the lengths to which Lord Drillamont will go for your sake. Aye, there can be no doubt that you are a true friend of Tishgard, which is fortunate, as we have urgent need of one with your skills. Pray accompany me to the Behemoth's dominion at once. Ooh, do I get to spank a Behemoth? And I'm riding on one right now. Can I go over the mountain? I can. There is a demon among us, sir. A fiend which cannot be suffered to live. Lord Drillamont may be willing to let a dangerous vigilante roam free, but we are not so foolish. What sort of hero maims and murders knights sworn to the Holy See? None I know. A heretic you are, and a heretic you shall die. Oh, cool. Oh, I can't attack him? Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Vile fiend. Do not think you can conceal your true nature from them forever. We will expose you for the abomination that you are, I swear it. Wielder of dark arts, consort of dragons, I will bring you to justice, even if it costs me my life. Shall we oblige him, then? Well, are you going to kill him, or shall I? You're one of them too, aren't you? This is the part where you beg for your life. Leave these lands if you value your lives. We will not show you mercy again. I pray you do not make a habit of following men plotting to kill you into secluded areas. Or did you learn naught from Frey? So you do know of him. I thought him fallen at the trial, but then I heard whispers of a man seen wielding his sword in battle. So tell me, what became of him? How did you learn the arts? By the gods. Though, now that I think on it, 'tis not the first time I have heard such a tale. We who consort with the darkness are never truly whole. There will ever be a part of us yearning to be free. We trained together, Frey and I. His was a strength beyond reckoning, but alas, it was not enough. It warms my heart to see that you carry on his legacy, that you have learned as much as you have with only his soul crystal to guide you bespeaks your potential. There's a matter I would discuss with you, but not here. My name is Sidurgu. Pray look for me at the Forgotten Knight in Ishgard. This is the guy I was looking at earlier for a mission. So, one of the things that gripes me about this game is the fact that when you use glam, which is one of the big things about endgame, having some good glam, that a lot of stuff is locked. It's either gender locked, or it's locked behind, oh, pardon me, it's either gender locked, racial locked, or job locked. And if only they would unlock it, it would open up a huge cache for me to play around with. Because I'm not one to have a glam set for specific classes. I usually go for roles. I try to pander to a group of classes instead of just one singular class for a glamour. And there are a few bits and pieces of stuff that I would love to use. Like, for instance, the armor that I just got for my Dark Knight. If I use the gauntlets, I could make some wicked ass battle armor because it's got blades on the gauntlets sticking out. And it could go towards making kind of like a shredder armament for a glam. But alas, if I wanted to do that, I'd have to be stuck as Dark Knight. Because only the Dark Knight would be able to wear it. It's just kind of a little bit of an annoyance. That is one of the few things that WoW has above Final Fantasy, is the fact that their glamour is better. Given the circumstances under which you embarked upon this path, I fear you do not yet understand what it means to be a Dark Knight. The first of us bared steel against one of the clergy, this is true. He sacrificed everything he once held dear in the name of justice. So must all who would walk in his footsteps. Mayhap you think this will earn you the love of the common man. You are wrong. To many you will forever be a criminal, a fiend who sows chaos and discord. These people will listen to the lies of our enemies. They will do their utmost to cast you out, or worse, as they did to Frey. If you are not prepared to deal with these consequences, then surrender your sword and soul crystal to me now. You claim conviction, but your actions speak otherwise. You spared a man who tried to murder you. Mercy, some would call it. Idiocy, I name it. Aye, that's right. I followed him and gave him the mercy he truly deserved. Look at me, hero. Tell me what you see. The first Ishgardians to encounter Al-Ra saw Dravanians. We had fled Garlemald's armies only to come to a land where we were mistaken for another nation's mortal enemy. They bared steel and came to kill us, but we did not die so easily. See the gauntlets, how they're bladed? Would be perfect. Almost, well, it'd be close for Shredder. You know, Shredder's got the Wolverine claws almost, but there's only two of them on the gauntlets. But yeah, it'd be close facsimile. But you can only wear them if you're Dark Knight. We spared them and sent them on their way. And how do you think they repaid our kindness? With fire and blood, hero. With death of every man, woman, and child. Make no mistake. These are the wages of mercy. If you would walk the path, then you must accept this truth, for your enemies already have. The next Dark Knight quest will be available from Sidurgu upon reaching level 52. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. That's another thing I would love as a glamour for or not glamour, but for a housing item, is being able to buy like weapons and use them to put them on like tabletops and stuff. Like to be able to lay a sword down on the table would be kind of cool looking. The Knight and the Maiden Fair. Ooh, Salted Earth, yes. AoE ground damage. I see you yet walk the path, hero, and it is well that you do. This is a matter I can discuss only with another Dark Knight. Swear to me that you will speak of it to no one else. Sure. Thank you. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Our master, in his final moments, spoke to Frey and me in riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume. Yet even in the depths, the flame endures. Submit to the flame and harness the abyss. Frey and I did not understand his words. We hoped their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. And so we carried on, following the creed until one day we found her. Go on, Real. He can be trusted. Alright. Helene's blessings be upon you, sir. Right then. She was fleeing from a unit of Temple Knights at the time, who were clearly intent on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issues with that and chose to intervene. We went to ground after that, but Frey was caught out in the streets while fetching supplies. I cannot protect her, hero. Not from the Temple Knights. Not by myself. I'm not even sure why they seek her, only that should I fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, hero, and I shall share with you my arts. And when we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhap we can unravel the mystery of my master's final words together. I can offer you naught else. What say you? Heard. Works for me. Then it's settled. We shall both serve as her guardians. Don't you have something to say to Hero, Real? Nothing. Stone cold silence. Yes. Why did the Temple Knights want to hurt you? Where are your parents? What do you think of Sidurgu? Let's do the last one. He doesn't talk as much, not since Frey left. Sometimes he hardly speaks a word. Other times, but I know he would never hurt me. What are your parents? Alright, that's not gonna do anything. They said I was an abomination. That I had to die to atone for my sins. Excuse me, Hero, was it? You'll look after Sid too, won't you? Thank you. That puts my mind at ease. Yeah, sure, kid. I'll watch over him for you. Right, that's enough of that. To more important matters. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Real. They seem to believe something is wrong with her, but for the life of me, I cannot imagine what it could be. However, there may be a way to find out. The other day, I overheard a curious tale from a House Hallionart Knight recently returned from Camp Cloudtop. He spoke of Vanu healers who could see their patient's ether. So skilled were these healers that they could diagnose ailments with a glance. It may be not more than a fantastical tale told by a man in his cups, but even so, if there is a chance we could learn what, if aught, ails Real, I dare say we must take it. Let us go to Camp Cloudtop, begin our search for a healer there. Works for me. I'm getting closer and closer to level 73. Right, then. The Vanu are not wont to parley with outsiders under most circumstances. However, they may be willing to receive us if we come bearing a suitable offering. I am told they use Gastornis feathers in their rituals. Mayhap that would suffice. Hero, I must ask that you prepare our offering while I look after Real. Once you have it, we can journey to Vundu Ok Bendu together and entreat one of their healers to examine her. Cool, I'll go do the dirty work. You play babysitter. Hefty. I got some Gastornis eggs. I'll pass on the fate. Thank you very much. Pardon me. What Mistral gale blows Netherlings this far? Away with you, away. Gastornis feathers? Netherlings knows the ways of Vundu well. Let storm clouds give way to warm sunshine. Say your piece. She will do as we ask, hero. Bring forth the child, Netherlings. Let me look upon her face and know her heart. Soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. Drink of the winds. Let thy soul take flight. Bathe in the mist and show me thy light. Come, come, show me thy light. What tempestuous winds rage beneath tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you? Speak plain, Vanu. This is no child. This is... The Tramontane follows you, Netherlings. You cannot remain here. Be gone from our lands. Wait, I don't... Gods damn it. Ready your blade, hero. We've been followed. Over there. Someone's coming. I'm gonna wreck it as soon as my surveying's complete. Absolutely taken down. No, I took down some himself. That should be the last of them. I've seen these ones about before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander, or so I hear. Bastards thought to take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters couldn't abide that. Seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Not for it, then. Back to Ishgard we go. Come along, Real. I trust you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights, murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do you not see, hero? We are all that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters save that which we must deliver. I will see them answer for their sins, I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will. Hero, Sid, I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier, and apologize for getting you too hurt. Don't be foolish. You've not to apologize for. In any case, at least we learned something of our enemy's motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by great spirit. Yes, salted earth learned. Ooh, level up. Kindred spirits, Shadow Stride. Ooh, get the rushing too. So a great spirit dwells within Real, if that shaman is to be believed. We need answers, hero, and I can think of no one better to ask than those who commune with spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers, who can hear the voices of the Twelveswood, or so it is said. It's just as well. Frey told me she had an aptitude for their arts. What had taken him moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family, he said. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers after a fashion. Whatever the reason, there is no guarantee it is related to what the shaman said, or why the Temple Knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they will be tracking us the moment we leave the city. It's not a question of if they will attack us, but when. But you will be ready for them, I see. Then let us be off. The road should be safe so far as Camp Dragonhead. Alright, let's go knock out Camp Dragonhead. I'm already making huge leaps and gains. I got my Salted Earth, I got my Flood and Edge of Darkness, I got my Blood Weapon. Oops, I'm not looking for that. Wait, where is my blood weapon at? I don't even have blood weapon equipped. Oh wait, it is there. Mob-Iad, hard slash Soul Eater. I need to re-put that down. They're close, I can feel it. Stay with Real. I'm going to scout out the road to the observatorium. Follow at a distance. If they come, do whatever it takes to see her safely inside the walls. Good, that's a promise. Please be safe, Sid. I'm ready, hero, whenever you are. I'm only going to be pared down to 56 now, yay. Mounted chocobo target. Eat it. I really wish you'd run a little bit faster. Miss Voiceless. Like, even doing this and I'm still faster than you. Let me at him, let me at him. I tried to get cute with it. Yeah, you can come to me. I don't give a shit anymore. There should be like one more wave, I think. Yep. Oh, you got away. Go inside! Don't take me until we're in there. Hero, thank the gods you're alright. Yeah, I should have known they would strike when we were apart. They're certain to return with reinforcements ere long. We must press on south into Gridanian territory. Until we reach the city proper, we cannot be assured of safety. We leave now, Real. You can rest once we reach Stillglade Fane. Yep. Conjurer's Guild. Ah, Hero. You're come to continue your studies. A great spirit, is it? If it please, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I could do for one who has ever been a friend of the Twelveswood. Ah, but where are they? Apologies for our late arrival. Riel grew tired and I had to carry her part of the way. I could have kept walking. Our burdens need not be our own, child. There is no shame sharing the weight. Who's the boy? I am Brother Isumiyan, master of this guild. And though you will labor to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. You must be real. Hero has told me all about you. Pray come closer and take your ease. I ask that you close your eyes and listen to my words. Breathe deep. Feel the myriad life around you. Be as one with the world. Well. The Vano shaman spoke true after a fashion. Her spiritual presence belies her years. It is clearly not the product of training, rather than an innate power with which she radiates, akin to that of the elementals, or the Dravanians. You can't be serious, she's just a girl. Yes, she is, a very special girl. Mayhap you are familiar with the tale of the boy and the dragon gay? No. Hardly surprising, the Archbishop declared it a heretic's tale, and with good cause. It is a corruption of an older legend, in which a man partakes of dragon blood and, in so doing, becomes one himself. Rumor has it that heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose, and if there is truth in such tales, perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon. What? She's not some half-crazed lunatic. I make no accusations, only offer a possible explanation. Moreover, who is to say that she did so knowingly? You. Excuse me, pray forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health and blessed with 2 loyal guardians. Would that others could say the same. I think Rio would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard, unused to the rigors of the road as she is. Why not show her to the Carline Canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul. We thank you for your time. One more night in Amdapor. Alright, so that's Amdapor Keep, I think, hard mode. I don't feel like unlocking that one right now. I'll come in and sweep all that stuff up after, for the most part, when I've got the story caught up. Which won't be too long from now. Carline Canopy, so... Huh. Fairy tales and fantasies. This is what he has to offer us. Heretics, I understand, but I expect better from the bloody head of the Conjurers Guild. And you, why didn't you speak up for yourself? Real. There were no windows, just walls of stone with little cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars colder than ice. I couldn't tell when it was raining, whether it was day or night. She didn't say I drank blood, all she said was, "It's better this way." At least, if they catch me, they'll just kill me this time. Can I finish my apple? Go ahead. It's not a sin if someone made you do it. I didn't. I won't let them hurt you. I know. You want another one? No, thank you. Right then. Keep an eye on her until she's finished eating, would you? I could do with some fresh air. Layman's terms for I need to be alone. Thank you for waiting with me, hero. Shall we go and find Sid? Well, I've had my fill of the forest. Back to Ishgard, then. I think Riel and I can manage on our own for now. Shall we? Only level 54 in the story? Dang. Might have been more missions than I thought. That was a blessedly uneventful journey. Mayhap the temple knights were still nursing the injuries you gave them. Riel was worried they might try to ambush you on the road, but I assured her you would be fine. I must apologize, hero. For all you have done for us, I fear I have yet to adequately recompense you. I will continue to share with you what skills I can. Alas, I fear we near the limits of my knowledge. Yay, Shadow Stride. I just learned my dash attack. Ooh, Abyssal Drain. Yes. Original Sins. I've been thinking, hero. The Pajo likened Riel's spiritual presence to that of a Durranian, hence why he suggested she have partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. If, being the operative word, of course, we need to know for certain, which means we must parley with the Dravanian. It will not be easy, I realize. The Dravanians are not wont to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishgard. You've spoken with their leaders. Beg pardon, I did not think you would be so readily admit it. Well, well, pray lead the way, hero. Hey, I got my Iron Giant. Oh, it's Vidofnir. Thou keepest curious company, mortal. I see. Though I trust in thy words, thy companions are unknown to me. A token, then, for them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Gran Alm in Avalonia Fallen and bring it to me. But where are the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance? Right then, gathering flowers for a dragon. No point in questioning it. Riel and I will search the lands north of here together. You can take the south. It's dodo time. So many abilities learned. I love it. Do I have Carven Spit learned? I do not. I learned it at 60. Crap. And then I get Blackest Night 70. Oop, I passed. The only thing that's annoying about Flood of Darkness is it has to be a straight line. Welcome back, Hefty. Such fragile, fleeting creations. Bring them close, mortal, that I might breathe deep of their essence. That which passeth into death liveth on in memory. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her and mourn, and find the answer thou seekest. Let me linger a while longer, hunter. Soon myself shall take wing. I shall miss this. Vidofnir bade you come to me. His scent, entwined. Ah, I see now. We seek no quarrel, O Ancient One, only answers. Come forward, child. There you are, my beloved. How long hath it been since we soared through the mists? Oh, what did you say? Silence, Dark One. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved flows strong in thy veins. Yet, mingled as it is, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence. Were it not so, thou wouldst have been overcome. Thy progenitors drank deep to spur their own becoming. Then it's true, and the Temple Knights knew. Then they will never stop. They can't. They cannot. Even if we flee Ishgard. If we could but harness the Abyss. Thou speakest strange, Dark One. What dost thou seek? Oh, shrouded in thy rancor, thou standest apart from thy charge. The folly of youth. Even the tiny beings who frolic in the mists of Somal know a better way. What? Who? The Moogles? No more, Dark One. No more. Farewell, child. Fly free. For us. Goodbye, and thank you. There's not more of us here to Ishgard. Leave me to slumber, Dark One. My beloved singeth to me. The plot thickens like a fine stew. This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her, and I mean to uphold it, no matter the cost. So these are the knights who would defy the will of Helone. She's found us. My lady surely knows she will find few friends here. Blessed are we who abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. One day I, Istrid de Calignon, shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous, that it was just to take so many lives in defense of that abomination? Repent of your sins and surrender it to me. The Fury may yet spare your souls. So yours is the righteous cause. To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds. This is the will of Hallonae. Yes. Yes, it is. If you will not see reason, even with full knowledge of the facts, then I make to you all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Survive, and you may go in peace. Fall, and it is mine. Refuse, and I will put this tavern to the torch and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same, here or elsewhere. This I swear to you. Would that we could settle this here and now, but I'd wager your men at the doors would take offense. As you wish, my lady, you shall have your trial. I shall send a messenger with details. Mother, wait. I should have had them cut out your tongue. Real, what in the seven hells is going on? She told them to take me. She said I wasn't hers, that I was... Why didn't you tell me this is all your mother's doing? I bled for you. Frank died for you. We had a right to know. I didn't mean for... God's damn it all. Leave us, hero. I need time to think. The Flame in the Abyss. It took considerable effort, but as at last I have learned the whole truth. Attend me, hero. You have a right to know. For countless generations, the sons and daughters of House Calonaut have pledged themselves to the church, so devoted to the faith they are. Many rose to positions of great prominence within the clergy, and for a time Countess Ystrid de Calonaut was poised to do the same. And when she and her husband celebrated the birth of their firstborn, the futures of the house seemed brighter than ever. That is until years later, when the Inquisitors came. Information gleaned during an interrogation had implicated her husband as a heretic. When the Countess confronted him with these allegations, he brought a vial to his lips and completed his transformation, one he proudly declared was decades in the making. The Temple Knight slew him as he tried to rip out her throat. Afterwards, she had Real locked away in the deepest cells she could find. Madness. What monster thinks to find absolution in her daughter's death? You mustn't go. She'll kill you. She'll kill us anyway if we don't. I know what I'm doing, Real. I have a plan. Hero, recall you the dragon's words when we told her of our dark arts. She said that there were tiny beings who know a better way. If they can teach us how to harness the abyss, mayhap we can stand against Lady Ystrid and her minions. Unfortunately, I haven't the foggiest who these tiny beings might be. Yeah, it's the Moogles. Yay, we get to go back to Mogholm. Well, if it isn't one of the new visitors from below, are you searching for something? If so, just ask. I pride myself on being the second most well-informed Moogle here, Kupo. My, that's a rather grim way of living, isn't it? I can't say I've ever heard of knights so infatuated with darkness. However, I think I might know why she bade you visit us. Go ahead and fetch your friends. We have an awful lot to talk about, Kupo. Welcome to Mogholm, Kupo. The little one must be real, which makes the big one Sid, right? Yes, I presume you are one of the tiny beings for whom the dragon spoke. Real, say something to the Moogle. Real. Real. I'm sick of this charade. You tell me to talk, but then you refuse to listen. You tell me you're doing this for me, but then you go on about the darkness and the abyss. Am I supposed to be grateful when you come back covered in blood? When I put you back together so that you can do it again? You drag me to halfway across the world so you can discover a new way to kill yourself. And you tell me it's for my sake. Why are we here, Sudurgu? Tell me the real reason. Real eye. Of course it's for your sake. Well, you certainly had a lot of practice saying it, haven't you? I'm sure the next fair maiden will appreciate it. What are you saying? It's not like that, Real. And you, say something, damn you. I think I'm beginning to understand this whole darkness concept, Kupo. Harnessing power, the power of your emotions or some such, yes. I'm reminded of an ancient legend about a Moogle named Mog. Rather simple name, I know. But those were simpler times, Kupo. Anyway, Mog had a penchant for dancing and... Wait, what does dancing have to do with the dark arts? Everything, Kupo, everything. The point is, your master was absolutely right when he told you to submit to the flame. You just never figured out what he meant by it. But better late than never, Kupo. Master Moggy will show you the way. First, you two Dark Knights will need to put your 4 sprigs of palmwort each. Hop to it, Kupo. I fail to see what purpose this serves, but fine, you will have your precious palmwort. Oh, and Rio can stay here with us while you're away. Let's go, hero. Let's get that palmwort. There you are, darkest dark one of the dark. Have you brought my palmwort? Very nice, Kupo. That must have kept you busy for a while. For your next trial, you must cull Tulahans, Kupo. Rather, a lot of them have been sighted on the road to Asa. If you wait there long enough, they're sure to show up, Kupo. Real? Oh, you needn't worry about her. She's off playing with some friends of mine, Kupo. Just focus on the trial and wait for me in Asa when you're finished. Alright, Lefty, let's go to do this farce of a trial. The next leg. Oh yeah, I forgot I did do that, didn't I? Let's salt that earth. I forgot. I think I got some. There it is. Nope, that's Starlight. Where is it? There it is. We're gonna wear this. I got a white mage bardic. I got that for maxing out the healer tree for my companion. Which, by the way, for your chocobo, the best bang for your buck is just to max out healing. The chocobo is too brittle to last as a tank for very long, and the DPS is negligible at best. The healing is the best thing. 60, yay! I'm only 13 levels down now. What in the hells are we doing, hero? What could Moogles possibly know about mastering the dark arts? Mwahaha, foolish fools. Right then, what's all this? While you two are busy gathering Pomort and slaying Tulahans, we kidnapped Rio Kupo. Mwahaha. Oh yes, Kupo. We had so much fun playing together. So much fun indeed, Kupo. So much fun that we thought we might keep her here forever. Mwahaha. You wouldn't dare. If you don't believe us, go and look. You'll never find her, Kupo. Not in a million years. Mwahaha. She's ours, Kupo. You'll never see her again. Mwahaha. You furry little shites. Give her back to me now, or I swear I will kill every last one of you and burn your village to cinders. Oops, I got stunned. Turnabout's fair play, bitch. Oh shit, there's more. Spanked him. Oh, knocked them all out. Youch! You really hurt someone carrying on like that, Koopal. You could really hurt someone, actually. That's the bloody point. Now tell me where she is if you want to live. Oh, wait. You left the healer out. Why do you want her back so badly, Kupo? What kind of question is that? You kidnapped her. But you don't seem to like having her around that much anyway, right? She's just a burden to you. So why would you care what happens to her? I swore an oath to protect her. That's what we Dark Knights do. You think that will give you strength enough to protect her? Duty and honor? I'll tell you what you need, Kupo. Whence comes true strength to defend the meek? Is it honor or is it justice? How bland. This part's kind of goofy, but the first part was nice with Frey. Could it be that the darkness is born of a light, a flame burning for another? How grand. tis love, all-powerful, shining love. Rather blunt, I'll admit, but subtlety doesn't seem to be your strong suit, Kupo. Real. Well, here we are. Go on, Real. Say your piece. I know you and Frey were trying to do right by your master, that you came to my defense because you believed that's what he would have wanted, and I know you only did that because you believed it would make you stronger, because all you truly care about is killing more Temple Knights. I've seen how you look at them, how you curse them under your breath, how you relish every opportunity to cut them down, so don't tell me that it's all been for me. Don't tell me that Frey died for me. Everything I've done for my mother and my father, for my master, and yes, most of all, for me. I haven't been honest with you, nor with myself, and for that I am sorry. I will stand for you in this coming trial, but after, what happens after will be your decision. Good, that's a promise. Furry little bastards had us fooled, eh? Shame their wisdom is bollocks. I mean, really now, love. That's what you need to harness the abyss? I mean, I suppose there's something to be said for caring deeply for your charge, but no. No, I will not give those cretins even a sliver of credit. This was an utter waste of time, and that's that. Still, I'm glad to have come to an understanding with Real. We should return to Ishgard. The hour of the trial draws close. Come along, Real. Yes, I know I'm past time, but I'm trying to at least finish out this leg of the quest line. I want to try and get as close to it as possible, so that way I don't have to worry about it as badly. But I'm pretty sure some of the people that I have grouped up with have wondered why I haven't used my full skill kit. It'd be nice if I got Carve and Spit. I was about Real's age when I came to Ishgard. My parents, they said we would find a better life here. When the Temple Knights we had shown mercy returned, they let us choose the order in which we would die. That would be their mercy to us, they declared. I watched my parents kneel in the dirt. Look away, they said, but I could not. At last, when it was my turn, I knelt and prepared to follow them into death. I closed my eyes. But when I opened them, a man in black stood before me, hand outstretched, and so I took it. Defend the meek, punish the wicked. Mayhap it was all but a convenient excuse to indulge in vengeance. She deserves better than me, but there is no one else. One more battle, hero. Let's see it done. Mayhap in this final battle I can serve as my master intended. Yes, Carve and Spit, bitch. Countess Ystryd's missive arrived while you were away. We're to meet her in the Western Highlands, away from prying eyes. She's gone to great lengths to conceal her husband's deeds, so it comes as no surprise that she'd prefer to settle this in secret. Hero, I don't know what's waiting for us out there. But if aught should happen to me, pray keep real safe. Right then. I believe she wanted a word with you before we left. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, hero. I want you to know that I'm truly grateful for the time we shared. You, Sidurgu, and Frey taught me so much about the world, about what it means to fight for another, and what it means to fight for yourself. We're going to finish this together, the three of us. Not else to say, really. To Twin Pools. Then, let's not keep the Countess waiting. Yeah, once I get done with this and get Carve and Spit, I'm probably going to end the part. Let's do this. Get that Carve and Spit going. What other skills would I be missing then? Because I... Nope. Blackest Night. That's the other one I'm missing. Dang. Blackest Night, Living Shadow, those are some fun skills to pay the bills. And I got the added bonus of getting a little extra XP. Yay. I get that little bit closer to 80. And Crypt Lurker gear. Yummy, yummy. Seems we're early. Well, it's not as though I have pressing business elsewhere. Enjoy a moment's respite with me, hero. Yep. A mere 13 levels shaved off. You came. A wise decision. You have his eyes, his nose, his lips. Every time I look at you, I see more and more of him, and it sickens me. Riel is not her father. You had no right to punish her for what he did. Who are you to stand in judgment of me? I have every right. I bore that monster into this world, and by the fury I shall send it to the seventh hell. If you're so bloody fond of it, you can follow it there. It's just us now, no one else. Remember Frey's conjuring. Protect us and we'll protect you. Right then. Meow, bitch. Oh shit, there's more. I'm saving the majority of my stuff for, finally, she's here. Oh shit, real. Alright, bitch, you're taking this down. Time to eat it. Brah! Damn you. Get out of my way. Why? Why? Why do you care so much for what happens to it? You're not the first person to ask me that. Once you might have understood. For everything that you are, that you have done, you are still her mother. Go. We shall not meet again. Oh, but we will. We will, Knight. I promise you that. I will follow you to the end of the world if I must. So long as it lives, I must. Don't you see, you fool? The Fury wills it. The Fury wills it. You might have to put this one down. Real. How great your love for her. Far greater than any you ever bore me. For a long time I prayed for forgiveness. I prayed you would take me in your arms and hold me as you did before. But I know that shall never come to pass. I will pray for you, Mother, that you might find peace in her halls. O Helone, receive of us this woman, your humble servant. Raise her up to your bosom and grant her glory everlasting. Justice at the edge of a blade. So what now? They actually did the correct thing. Instead of leaving someone that said they would chase you to the ends of the world alive, you leave them dead. Let the crows pick over the remains. We go back to Ishgard. Together. As you wish. The only way to do it. There is merit in giving mercy, but there's also, you need to know when mercy is justified and when it's folly. It all seems so simple in retrospect. The moment I stopped trying to find the answer, there it was. All that anger, all that rage, born of a fervent desire to protect that which we hold most dear. So you're still committed to your path, then? And you, if you will have me. You'll need to talk to me more and listen. I can't stand the silence, you know. There's no shame in sharing the weight, Sid. You can bear it. We can bear it together for ourselves and for others. Right then. The two of us will manage on our own, hero. There may be others who know of Riel's heritage, but if they come, we will be ready. Granted, we could simply leave Ishgard, but that would leave the people at the mercy of the powers that be. I cannot do that now, and neither can Riel, I think. We all need a cause, hero. So what will yours be? For whom will you stand? My friends, for Eorzea, myself? We'll say for Eorzea. And so you shall. To walk the path is to suffer, to sacrifice. Justice demands no less. But we must never lose sight of why we chose to walk it. Gods help me. Those Mughals were onto something, weren't they? A little bit. This concludes the Dark Knight quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest, Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next Dark Knight quest will be available from Sidurgu. At Dark Days Night 2. In Memories We Walked. I'll do those at another time. I have used quite a bit of time as it is. Chaos Armor and Dark Knight's Armor Coffer. Yay. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This has been part 171 of my live stream playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. If you'd like to go ahead and give me a thumbs up by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Keep with the content. Don't forget to hit that bell if you want to be notified whenever I go live or release new content. Comment down below. Tell me what to think about the game and my gameplay. The no spoilers, please. And I will see you in the next video. By the way, everyone, a little bit of an update for the channel. I did get my 2.0 update for 7 Days to Die, so I will be going back to that. Hope y'all will be happy for that. Also, the end of September will be the release of Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster, Remake. I'm going to call it a remaster because they didn't really remake it. The proper remake was War of the Lions, and unfortunately they're not putting any of the extra content in there. Sad. I'm so sad. I was hoping for some multiplayer. It would have been a very good way to interact with y'all. Like, you know, do some team efforts where like we would team up or do some PvP. Would have been awesome. But unfortunately, they dashed that hope. For now. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, catch you in the next video. Later.